Are the vitamins you're taking every day actually weakening your legs after 60? Most seniors think they're helping their health, but these two hidden vitamins may be doing the opposite. If you've noticed more leg pain, fatigue, or instability lately, these supplements could be the silent culprits. Your legs carry the weight of your life every step, every errand, every moment spent with family. But after 60, you may start feeling a subtle change. A heaviness when walking, a stiffness in the morning, a quiet soreness after doing what once felt easy. You might brush it off as normal aging, but what if the real cause is sitting quietly on your bathroom shelf? In this video, we're going to look closely at two common vitamins that may be harming your legs more than helping them. And don't worry, we're not here to scare you. We're here to help you stay strong, independent, and in control of your health. The answers might surprise you, and they may just change how you care for your body going forward. Are the vitamins you're taking every day actually weakening your legs after 60? Most seniors think they're helping their health, but these two hidden vitamins may be doing the opposite. If you've noticed more leg pain, fatigue, or instability lately, these supplements could be the silent culprits. Part 1. When healthy habits quietly weaken your legs. We all try to eat well and take care of ourselves, especially as we grow older. But what if some of the very things we consider healthy are quietly stealing our strength? Surprisingly, there are two vitamins that most people believe are essential for health, yet they may actually be contributing to the gradual weakening of your legs. When combined with certain everyday foods, these vitamins create a hidden problem, one that shows up in the form of muscle fatigue, joint pain, and a steady loss of balance. Vitamins that are advertised as beneficial might, in some cases, be breaking down your strength from the inside out. Instead of building up your muscles and bones, they could be doing the opposite, making your legs feel unsteady, sore, and fragile. The scariest parts. These vitamins and foods are not rare. They're part of most people's daily routines. That glass of juice you sip, that tablet you swallow each morning, that packaged snack you grab for convenience. Without realizing it, you may be feeding the very weakness you're now starting to feel. You believe you're doing the right thing, taking your supplements, staying on top of your health, but in reality, you might be speeding up muscle loss, putting strain on your joints, and weakening the very legs you rely on. And the worst part is that these products often come with labels that promise strength, vitality, and bone support. Part 2. The hidden connection between aches, food, and supplements. In the next few minutes, you're going to learn the truth about these pills and the foods that surround them. You'll understand why certain aches and pains keep coming back, why your legs feel swollen, stiff, or too tired to carry you through the day. And most importantly, you'll discover what to change and what to avoid, starting today, to take back your energy and regain your strength. This is not about living in fear. It's about awareness. It's about making smart, gentle shifts that bring back confidence in every step you take. Because you deserve to feel steady on your feet, not worried about slipping, falling, or holding onto furniture just to get across the room. Leg strength is not just about movement, it's about independence. It's about being able to do the things you love without hesitation or fear. Whether it's walking your dog, stepping into the garden, climbing stairs with ease, or simply feeling free in your own body, you deserve all of that, even after 60. If you want to protect your legs, move with grace and age with strength, stay with me. Because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what your body needs and what to steer clear of to stay strong in the years ahead. Part 3. Sugar, the sweet enemy of strong legs. After 60, let's start with something familiar: sweets and sugary desserts. They've always been linked with comfort, with celebration, with joy. But after 60, those innocent pleasures can quietly turn into a serious threat to your leg strength. That's because refined sugars trigger inflammation, and inflammation is one of the biggest enemies of healthy muscles and joints. When your body is constantly inflamed, your legs feel more sore, more tired, and more vulnerable to damage. The joints become stiff, the muscles lose energy, and that slice of pie or piece of cake starts doing more harm than good, not just to your blood sugar, but to your ability to stand tall and walk freely. Sugar also plays a major role in insulin resistance, a condition that drains your muscles of fuel. Without proper energy, your muscles become sluggish and weak. Excess sugar can also lead to weight gain, which puts added stress on your legs with every single step you take. The more pounds you carry, the harder your knees, hips, and ankles have to work, especially at an age when muscle naturally declines. And it doesn't stop there. Sugar increases the production of toxins in your body, which fans the flames of inflammation even further. That makes your legs more prone to aches, stiffness, and long recovery times after simple activities. Did you know sugar can even restrict blood flow to your legs? When consumed in excess, it raises the risk of poor circulation, which means your leg muscles get less oxygen and fewer nutrients. That slows healing, weakens tissue, and leaves you feeling drained even after a short walk. To make matters worse, sweets offer almost nothing in return. They lack the protein and magnesium your muscles need. They're empty calories that rob your strength and give you little to rebuild with. Over time, this kind of diet contributes to muscle loss, one of the main reasons older adults lose mobility. Sometimes it's just a cookie, a slice of cake, or a scoop of ice cream. But the effect adds up. The more frequently you indulge, the more your legs struggle to keep you steady. Many processed desserts also contain artificial colours and preservatives, which further inflame the body and disrupt your muscular system. Together, sugar and additives create a damaging combination. But here's the good news: you don't have to give up dessert entirely. You just have to make smarter choices. Swap sugary snacks for cinnamon-dusted fruit, or try homemade treats with less sugar and natural ingredients. Your taste buds will still be satisfied, and your legs will thank you for choosing something that supports your strength rather than stealing it. Part 4. Fried foods and how they erode your leg strength. Over time, now let's talk about fried foods. French fries, chicken nuggets, fried chicken. They're hard to resist. They smell good, they're crispy, they're familiar. But after 60, they quietly work against your body, especially your legs. Fried foods are packed with trans fats and saturated fats, which raise inflammation throughout your body and directly impact your joints and muscles. That inflammation makes your legs feel stiffer, less flexible, and more painful over time. The more you eat fried food, the more your legs are put under stress they can't fully recover from. And that's just the beginning. These unhealthy fats also interfere with circulation, reducing the flow of oxygen-rich blood to your lower limbs. Without good circulation, your muscles don't get the nutrients they need to stay strong. Over time, this poor blood flow wears down your legs. It slows muscle repair and increases the risk of injury. And when your muscles can't recover properly, everyday movements like climbing stairs or getting out of a chair feel harder than they used to. The real danger comes from how often we eat these foods without even realising it. Donuts for breakfast, fried snacks with lunch, takeout dinner after a long day. All of them combine to overload your vascular and muscular systems. The fats in fried food don't just slow down your body, they clog your blood vessels, narrowing the pathways that deliver essential nutrients. This starves your leg muscles and leads to long-term weakness. What's worse, fried foods are often low in protein and contain almost no vitamins or minerals. You're getting calories, but very little nourishment. Foods like chicken nuggets, fries, and fast food sandwiches also promote weight gain. Every extra pound puts additional pressure on your knees, hips, and ankles. And for older adults already experiencing muscle loss, that pressure accelerates joint breakdown. As you lose muscle mass, your legs start to feel less stable. You may notice your balance shifting, or that it takes more effort to do the same daily tasks. That's how loss of independence can begin, not in one big moment, but slowly, one fried meal at a time. The good news? It's never too late to make a change. Swapping fried foods for healthier cooking methods like baking, steaming, or air frying can make a major difference. You still get flavour and satisfaction, but without the harm. These simple shifts support your strength, protect your joints, and help preserve your independence. A small change in your kitchen can help protect something as vital as your ability to walk. Part 5. White bread and the blood sugar crash that drains your muscles. White bread is a familiar part of many people's routines. Toast in the morning, a quick sandwich at lunch, a soft roll with dinner. But after 60, what seems harmless can become a quiet challenge to your leg strength. That's because white bread is made from refined flour, a processed grain that's been stripped of its fibre and nutrients. Without fibre, your body digests white bread very quickly. This causes a sharp spike in blood sugar, followed by an equally fast drop. These sudden changes in blood glucose disrupt your energy balance and leave your muscles struggling to stay fueled. Muscles need consistent, stable energy to function well. When your blood sugar jumps up and crashes down, your muscles don't get what they need. And your legs, which carry you through every part of your day, feel the effects first. Fatigue sets in faster. Strength fades more quickly. There's another concern too. White bread has a high glycemic index and very little protein or minerals. It lacks the nutrients required to nourish your muscles or help them recover. Instead, it feeds metabolic imbalance, which increases insulin resistance, a key driver of muscle weakness in older adults. The more white bread you consume, the more you reduce your body's ability to use glucose efficiently. This means less energy reaches your leg muscles, making it harder to walk, climb stairs, or stay active. Over time, this also contributes to muscle mass loss, a common problem after 60 that impacts balance and stability. But it doesn't stop there. White bread often comes with other ingredients that work against your health. Whether it's slathered with butter or paired with sweet spreads, these extras add calories without offering much nutritional value. And that leads to weight gain, which adds even more stress to your legs. As your legs bear more weight and receive fewer nutrients, they become vulnerable to inflammation, pain, and decreased function. The joints start to ache, the muscles fatigue faster. You may notice it takes longer to recover from even simple tasks like walking around the grocery store or standing in line. Thankfully, better options exist. Whole grain breads made with oats, flaxseed, or rye offer fibre, minerals, and slow-release energy. These choices support healthy blood sugar levels and give your muscles what they need to stay strong. Pairing those wholesome breads with quality protein and healthy fats, like eggs or avocado, creates meals that actually support your legs instead of weakening them. Part 6. The silent toll of processed foods on your mobility. You don't have to give up bread completely. What matters is choosing better kinds breads that nourish you rather than drain you. It's not about strict diets or cutting out the things you enjoy. It's about giving your body what it truly needs as it changes with age. Making small, thoughtful swaps can have a lasting impact on your strength and mobility. And it's not just about bread. Many of the foods we turn to for ease and comfort, like deli meats, instant noodles, and packaged snacks, come with hidden costs for our leg health. Let's take processed meats, for example. Items like bacon, ham, and sausage might be convenient, but they're packed with sodium and preservatives that increase inflammation in the body. That inflammation settles in your joints and muscles, especially in the legs, where circulation tends to be more challenged with age. The saturated fats in these meats don't just affect your heart. They reduce blood flow to the muscles, slowing down oxygen delivery and preventing tissue repair. That means longer recovery times, more aches, and a growing sense of heaviness in the legs. If you've ever felt stiff or sore after waking up, or noticed a dragging sensation during the day, these foods could be playing a role. Chemical additives in processed meats also interfere with glucose metabolism, making it harder for your muscles to access the energy they need. That leads to fatigue, even after light activity, and a decline in daily strength. It becomes a frustrating cycle. The more you rely on quick meals, the more your legs struggle to keep up. But the good news is you can break that cycle. Choosing simple, whole food alternatives like eggs, grilled chicken, or lean beef gives your body protein it can actually use. These changes don't have to be dramatic. A sandwich with shredded chicken instead of ham, scrambled eggs instead of sausage, avocado or olive oil instead of processed spreads. With these small adjustments, your body begins to respond. Inflammation lessens, circulation improves, and your muscles start to feel supported again. Over time, these choices help restore not just strength, but also ease and comfort in your movements. The legs become lighter, the steps feel more natural. Energy returns not because of some miracle supplement, but because of simple, consistent care. Part 7. Instant noodles. Fast meals that slowly steal your strength. Instant noodles may seem like the perfect answer when you want something quick and easy. A hot meal in minutes, no mess, no fuss. But the truth is, these processed convenience foods carry a heavy cost for your health, especially for your legs as you age. Made mostly from refined flour and artificial additives, instant noodles offer very little nutritional value. They are calorie dense, but low in fibre, protein, and the micronutrients your muscles and joints depend on. Over time, regularly eating these meals can chip away at your strength and mobility. One of the biggest concerns with instant noodles is their incredibly high sodium content. A single serving can contain over half of your recommended daily salt intake. Excess sodium leads to fluid retention, which causes swelling, heaviness, and pain in the leg symptoms that become more common after 60. Too much salt also raises blood pressure, which restricts blood flow. Poor circulation means your muscles don't get the oxygen and nutrients they need to function or recover. As a result, your legs may feel tired even after doing very little. And it's not just the salt. The flavour packets in instant noodles are full of preservatives, artificial colours, and additives like monosodium glutamate. These substances are linked to chronic inflammation, a quiet force that damages your joints and accelerates muscle decline. Even the texture and digestibility of instant noodles work against your body. Lacking fibre, they digest too quickly, leading to blood sugar spikes and crashes. That instability interferes with insulin function, making it harder for your muscles to convert energy efficiently. The result is a cycle of weakness and fatigue that shows up most clearly in your legs, the part of your body that works hardest to keep you active and independent. Fortunately, there are much better choices that don't take much more time. Fresh or frozen vegetables, whole grains like brown rice or quinoa, lean protein like fish or tofu. They can all be prepared in ways that are just as quick but infinitely more nourishing. Cooking with real, whole ingredients, ones that don't come with chemical labels or artificial flavour boosters, makes a big difference. Your body knows how to use these nutrients, and when it does, your muscles respond with strength. Your joints feel lighter, your steps become easier. It's a simple shift, but it can dramatically improve how your legs and your whole body feel day after day. Choosing real food over ultra-processed meals is a powerful way to care for your mobility and independence, and the benefits begin almost immediately. Part 8. The shocking truth about supplements and leg weakness. If you think only packaged and processed foods are causing harm to your legs, it's time to look even deeper. Some of the biggest threats to your strength may actually be coming from what's inside your supplement bottle. We're getting close to the most surprising part of this video, the 2 vitamins that, when taken in excess, may quietly be weakening your legs. And yes, these are vitamins most people associate with health and protection. But in large doses or the wrong combinations, they can have the opposite effect, especially after 60. These are not random claims. The body changes with age. The way it absorbs, stores, and reacts to nutrients shifts. And that means what used to help you in your 30s or 40s could be hurting you now without you even realizing it. That's why it's so important to understand what these vitamins do, not just in theory, but in real bodies at this stage of life. This isn't about fear, it's about clarity and giving you the information you need to make smarter choices about what you put into your body every single day. In just a moment, you'll know exactly which 2 vitamins could be making your legs weaker and why cutting back might be one of the smartest moves you can make for your mobility and long-term strength. Part 9. Vitamin A overload, a hidden threat to your legs. Let's begin with the first one, vitamin A. It's known for supporting vision, immunity, and skin health. But after 60, the way your body processes this vitamin begins to change, and too much of it, especially in the form of supplements, can quietly build up and cause more harm than good. The body stores vitamin A in the liver, and when levels get too high, it can lead to a condition called hypervitaminosis A. One of the most common symptoms, muscle aches, particularly in the legs and lower back. Many people mistake it for joint pain or natural stiffness, never realizing that the discomfort might be coming from an overloaded system. Too much vitamin A inflames the muscles, disrupts mineral balance, and makes it harder for your body to absorb calcium and magnesium, both of which are essential for muscle contraction and relaxation. Without them, your legs may feel tight, sore, or prone to cramping. It doesn't stop there. Excess vitamin A can interfere with energy production by putting stress on the liver. That reduces the energy available for your muscles to function properly, leading to more fatigue and slower recovery. Over time, that drag on your system starts to erode your mobility. Even your bones aren't safe. High doses of vitamin A can lead to bone demineralization, particularly in the hips and legs areas most critical for walking and balance. For those already dealing with osteopenia or osteoporosis, the impact can be severe. And yet many older adults take vitamin A without ever checking how much they really need. That's where self-medication becomes risky. Foods like liver, egg yolks, carrots, and pumpkin already contain plenty of this vitamin. When you add high-dose supplements on top of that, your total intake can easily exceed healthy limits. What once seemed like a helpful habit can quietly begin to backfire. That's why it's so important to consider all the sources: diet, multivitamins, and fortified products, and pay attention to how your body feels. When it comes to vitamin A, more is not better. Balance is everything. Part 10. Vitamin D in excess. The surprising risk to muscle and balance. Now let's talk about the second vitamin, one that surprises most people. Vitamin D. It's often praised for helping your bones, your immunity, even your mood. That's why so many seniors are told to take it. But like vitamin A, too much vitamin D can quietly cause trouble, and your legs may be the first place that shows it. Unlike water-soluble vitamins, vitamin D is fat-soluble. That means it gets stored in your fat tissues, not flushed out in urine. When you take too much from supplements, it can build up, and this build-up can lead to hypervitaminosis D. The first signs? You might feel muscle aches, strange tightness, or that your balance isn't quite right. Walking may feel harder, and you're not sure why. Too much vitamin D also raises calcium levels in your blood. That's where problems begin. High calcium makes your joints stiff. It causes burning in your muscles. You get cramps. Persistent aches, especially in the legs. You feel slower, more tired. Your nerves misfire. Your muscles stop responding as they used to. And here's something else. When too much vitamin D leads to calcium leaking into your soft tissues, your muscles and tendons, your legs begin to feel stiff, heavy, less flexible. Sometimes even painful with the normal activity. What was meant to help you starts to limit you. Your kidneys also take a hit. They work hard to balance minerals like calcium and phosphorus. But when vitamin D is too high, kidneys struggle. They can't filter well. You might notice swelling in your legs, discomfort, or water retention, all of which reduce your energy and mobility. Still, many people keep taking high doses. Why? Because they heard it's good for bones. And in the right amount it is. But if you're taking it without knowing your current levels, you could be doing more harm than good. Especially after 60, your body processes vitamins differently. What was safe at 40 may not be safe anymore. Too much vitamin D also fuels inflammation. You might feel exhausted after simple walks, wake up with sore legs, or cut your strolls short because of pain or stiffness. These aren't just signs of aging. They may be signals your body is overloaded. That's why vitamin D isn't something to take blindly. It needs balance, it needs guidance. Your dose should come from real lab results, not guesswork. The test is simple. Ask your doctor for a 25-hydroxy vitamin D blood test. It shows your actual vitamin D level. If it's already high, even natural sources could be too much. Speaking of sources, here's where vitamin D hides in food. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel and sardines, egg yolks, liver, fortified milk, orange juice and breakfast cereals, sun-exposed mushrooms. And of course sunlight, which turns cholesterol in your skin into vitamin D. That's why it's easier than you think to get enough or even too much, especially if you're eating well and taking supplements. So here's the truth. Even the good vitamins need caution. Today, you learned how too much vitamin A and D can slowly weaken your legs, damage your joints, and reduce your independence. But the best part? You can do something about it. Start with a test. Ask questions. Pay attention to how your body feels. Every choice you make can move you closer to strength, balance, and confidence, or farther away from it. The power to decide is in your hands. So take a moment today and reflect on what you've learned. Not to feel overwhelmed, but to feel empowered. Your body has carried you through so much, and it's still capable of healing, rebuilding, and thriving when given the right care. You don't need to chase perfection. You don't need extreme diets or expensive supplements. What you need is awareness, gentle, consistent changes, a willingness to listen to your body and respond with kindness and wisdom. And remember, it's never too late to make a better choice. Whether you're 60, 70, or well into your 80s, every step toward better health counts, and it starts with what you decide to do today. If this message helped you, I hope you'll subscribe to our channel and share this video with someone you care about. Chances are, they might be struggling with the same leg discomfort or confusion about vitamins, and your share could make all the difference. Your journey doesn't end here. Click the video now on your screen to learn which vitamins every senior truly needs to stay strong, steady, and independent. That's the next step you don't want to miss. Thank you for watching. Stay strong, stay curious, and above all, stay kind to your body. It's the only one you've got, and it deserves your care.